the fear of failure. A scintillating morning to one and all present here. I, Mrs. Rupali Kurpade, on behalf of Somalwa School Maumia branch, welcome you all to this great event of investiture ceremony. I take the pride in getting this opportunity to welcome today's guest of honor, Jyoti Thatte ma'am, Honorable Shri R.P. Somalwar sir, Honorable Shri Mahesh Somalwar sir, Honorable Mrs. Supriya Kulwadkar ma'am, Honorable Shri Vyankatesh Somalwar sir, respected Principal Miss Rajashri Datta ma'am, revered teachers, parents and dear students. I feel privileged to extend my warm welcome to all present here. Delegation of responsibility and giving authority to children is important as it teaches them lifelong skills of leadership and at the same time making them shoulder a host of responsibilities that come along with leadership. A student council is a group of elected students working together with an adult advisor within the framework of a constitution or bylaws to provide the means for students' expression and assistance in school affairs and activities, give opportunities for students' experience in leadership. So, here we have our nominated council members to march towards the dais. Our volunteers are escorting our council members. To accompany them. take their seats. High academic qualification is sports person, a corporate professional, successful businesswoman, agriculturist, a poet, prolific writer, and a novelist. I request ma'am to welcome our Honorable Shri R.P. Somalwar sir, Vice President Somalwar Academy Education Society. I request ma'am to welcome Honorable Shri Mahesh Somalwar sir, Management Member, Somalwar Academy Education Society. I request ma'am to welcome Honorable Mrs. Supriya Kulwadkar ma'am, Management Member, Somalwar Academy Education Society. I request ma'am to welcome Honorable Shri Vyankatesh Somalwar sir, Management Inquiry, Somalwar Academy Education Society. Thank you, ma'am. I request Nidhi ma'am to welcome our respected principal, Miss Rajashri Datta ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. Now, I would like to invite Honorable Shri R.P. Somalwar sir to address our council members to instill sense of duty and pride among council members.
Good morning to all present here. Honorable Chief Guest of today's conference, Dr. Madam. Honorable staff of Umia branch, Principal Datta Madam, all students learning here, and the guardians present here, and members of the management who are present here in the audience. See, when this function is held, we feel that we are training the future generation on whose shoulder the future of the country is going to stand. See, when you grow up, you are required to shoulder many responsibilities of your life. And that sense of shouldering the responsibility, the seeds of this sense of responsibility are shown through this function in your young age. So to my mind, this is a very important function. And this is your age when you feel pride, when you are given some responsibility. I remember I worked as a teacher for many years. Say, my teaching career was of 37 and a half years. So I observed many things about the students. When a teacher used to tell some work to a student, he felt a lot of pride in that. And the student who was made a monitor, he used to feel very proud. And he had a sense of responsibility which he exercised in his student age. अगर टीचर किसी बच्चे को बोलते थे, अरे जब चौक लाना अगर भूल गए, और किसी टीचर किसी स्टूडेंट को बोला जाता था, अरे जरा चौक ले आओ, चौक क्या ऑफिस. So many students used to stand up and express their desire, sir, I will bring it. So this is that stage in which you are. When you are given some responsibility, you are very happy. And through this function, we create this sense of responsibility in the students. And I am sure all these students who are given different responsibilities through this function fulfill their responsibilities till the time they are in the school. I am very happy because I am given a chance to express myself today in this function. And I thank all these students for patient hearing of my views. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir, for guiding our students by your valuable thoughts. Before you are a leader, success is all about growing yourself. When you become a leader, success is all about growing others. Investiture means a formal investing of a person with authority, power, right, office, and dignity. It is rightly said that leadership is not about a title or a designation. It's about impact, influence, and inspiration. Investiture ceremony reminds us of the trust and confidence that our newly elected cabinet. Donning the mantle of responsibility, they all pledge to dispense their duties to the best of their abilities and abide by rules and regulations of the school. Now, I would like to invite Council Member of Session 2023-24, Head Boy, Master Siddesh Sarodi, to hand over the charge to the new. I would like to call elected school head boy named Chikle and head girl Samiksha Kantalwar to take the charge. Now, our newly elected school council is ready to take their responsibility. I would like to invite our guest of honor, Jyoti Tharte ma'am, to pin up the badges so as to instill in the newly elected school council a sense of duty and pride. Our head boy Neil Chikle is a passionate learner with the potential of breathing life into his aspirations. Our head girl Samiksha Kantatwa, who endears everyone with her sweetness and innocence, but at the same time possesses rock solid determination to excel in every walk in life. and Deputy Head Girl Ishita Babar. Jyoti Thakkar ma'am, please do the honor.
The next Saturday.
I request Honorable Shri R.P. Somalwar sir, please do the honor and pin up the badges to our council members. Moving next is the convener Parkari. I request Honorable R.P. sir. Our convener Parkari is a multifaceted personality who believes that success is the sum of small effort repeated day in and out. Stepping forward, we have broadcast committee. I would like to call Media Head Anandi Hazare, Editor Rajesh Shah and Sub-Editor Tejanshi Randhani. Broadcast Committee Media Head Anandi Hazare is very meticulous and show excellent effort and care with comfort. Editor Rajesh Shah is a passionate learner and work with dedication. Sub-Editor Tejanshi Randhani is hard worker and accepts challenges. Marching forward, we have Discipline Committee Captain Akshara Jain and Pratyush Rajewar. Sanskriti Himani is being conferred as a Vice Captain. Honorable Shri Mahesh Somalwar sir and Honorable Mrs. Supriya Kulwadkar ma'am, please do the honor and pick up the badges to our council members. Discipline Committee Captain Akshara Jain has the determination to work harder. Captain Pratyush Rajewar is an enthusiastic learner, active and well-disciplined student. Vice Captain Sanskriti Himani is technically skilled, passionate about her work and think both analytically and imaginatively. Following the train, we have Cultural Committee Captains Vaidehi Paratai. I request Honorable Shri Venkatesh Somalwar sir to do the honor and pick up the badges to our council members. Cultural Committee Captain Vedic Karate is courageous and deal with matter independently and in a positive way. Abdul Gupari, Cultural Committee Captain, displays good citizenship by assisting the others. Marching forward, we have Sports Committee Captains Ketki Vaidya and Sagar Kumbari and Vice Captain Sanket Maski. I request Honorable Shri Vyakati Sumalwas sir and Honorable Mrs. Supriya Murwadkar ma'am, please go down. Sports Committee Captain K.G. Vaidya is a passionate learner and works with responsibility. Sports Committee Captain Sagar Kumbhare is a proud winner in sports and have won a number of prizes in various competitions. Sports Committee Vice Captain Sanket Maski is a passionate sports person. He has represented the school at various competitions. Thank you, sir. Moving forward is Aravali House Captains Asta Vikar and Soumya Thakate and Vice Captain Sangvi Shao. I would like to invite respected Principal Ms. Rajeshri Datta ma'am to pin up the badges. Moving ahead, Swastika Shivaka is being conferred as Head of House Captains. She believes in delivering her best on every occasion. And Asta Baker, she is very painstaking and shows excellence and care with her work. Aravali House Captain Soumya Thakate is courageous and does not give up while facing the task that is difficult and gives his best. Vice Captain Sangvi Shao, she combines scintillating intelligence with refreshing spontaneity. Moving ahead, we have Swastika Shivilkar is being conferred as the Head of House Captain. She believes in delivering her best on every occasion. I request ma'am to pay up the badge. Moving further, Nilgiri House Captains Lakshmi Jangir and Rehan Ansari and Vice Captain Captain Vansh Kumre. I would like to invite Honorable Shri Mahesh Somalwas sir and Honorable Shri R.P. Somalwas sir to pin up the badges. Nilgiri House Captains Lakshmi Jangir is creative, good decision maker and willing to take risks. Nilgiri House Captain Rehan Ansari is a self-confident and has a sense of motivation. Vice Captain Vansh Kumre believes in his own sincere effort and he has positive Stepping forward, we have Sayyani
अश्विनी को मैडम को करना है मैडम को करना है
Thank you, sir. I request our respected principal ma'am to pick up the guidance. Sahyadri House Captain Dudakshini is empathetic and at the same time he has the ability to take strong, bold and necessary decisions. Captain Momi Deherwal is punctual, organized and know how to develop self-discipline. Vice Captain Purvi Dowry, her attitude to discipline is worth mentioning and she is graceful in everything that she does.
नेक्स्ट
Moving forward, proudly we have Sakura House Captains, Sarthika Bole and Anshu Bogre and Vice Captain Ayush Muslim. I would like to invite Honorable Jyoti ma'am to do the honor. Captain Sarthika Bole, she knows how to organize skill and her patience and positive attitude. Captain Anshu Bogre is having ability to inspire people. Vice Captain Ayush Musre believes that a good person is usually measured not only by what he is doing well for himself, but also what he is contributing for others. Ritesh Bagre, Vedant Elme, Swarda Amzad and Dash Mende. I request Honorable Mrs. Supriya Kulwat to pay up the balance. Thank you, ma'am. Following the trains we have Prefect Colonial Board from class 5th to 8th, Prefect from class 5th is Vedansh Kathale, Prefect Anshvatra from 6th standard, Prefect Anvi Party from class 8, Prefect Prathal Vaidya from 8th standard, Prefect Anvi Party from class 7.
We, the Student Council of Somalwa School, for the academic session 2024-25, hereby solemnly pledge to uphold and follow the rules and regulations set by the school. We promise to be worthy torchbearers of our school by adhering to the values of honesty, perseverance, teamwork, and service before self. We commit ourselves to the principle of percept in all we do. We vow to respect our school property and the nation's larger environment in leading our fellow students on the path of accountability. Above all, we pledge to strive in the spirit of excellence in academics, sports, and co-curricular activities, so that we may keep the flag of Somalwa School Maumia branch always flying high.
Council members to take their seats. Coming up next, we have new head boy of the school, Master Neil Chikle, who on behalf of his council will give an acceptance speech.
A very good morning to one and all present. Honorable Chief Guest, Honorable Management Member, and respected Principal Ma'am, all my teachers and all my fellow friends. I, Neil Chikle, have been elected as the Head Prefect of Somalwa School Maumia branch for the year 2024-25. It is an honor for me to have been given this opportunity to serve this institution. I promise to fulfill all my duties and responsibilities. As the head boy, I ensure that I will adhere to the school rules and strive to motivate and encourage my peers while maintaining the standard of discipline of Somalwa School Maumia. SSM has always had a holistic approach to education, and I intend to oppose this ideology. My constant endeavor will push my fellow students to broaden their horizons. Being a good student is not just about being disciplined and being disciplined. It's also about making a point to work with everyone around you, providing help and setting an example as a leader. I will certainly try to help every student for the best version of themselves. The right kind of communication and coordination has always been a key feature for strive for efficiency. We, as the prefect, will work as a team with every single teacher and staff member of the school. If this takes place without any hindrance, then there is a guarantee that the school will be able to run in 2024 faster and smoother than safe. I know the cost of winning our school goals. It is focus, hard work, and unflinching discipline. I will surely try to inculcate this winning habit in all my fellow students and help out to achieve their goals. I really look forward for the year with eager anticipation, and I am sure the school will definitely achieve its goals. Thank you.
Thank you, Nick. Today we are extremely honored to have with us our guest of honor, Jyoti Dhatte ma'am. With a profound academic foundation, her journey traverses through diverse fields, embodying versatility, armed with an MSc in mathematics with 5 products. Currently, her endeavors extend to agricultural land development, reflecting her commitment to sustainable growth and community prosperity. Committed to societal upliftment, she channels her expertise to empower rural self-help groups, igniting economic resurgence through resource optimization. Her innovative approach, such as transforming surplus crops into value-added products, embodies her ethos of empowering communities and honoring the dignity of labor. Her literary contribution is various poems, articles, and stories published in national dailies and magazines. She is credited with 2 published books, Progeny of Words and Me Too. Her forthcoming work, Indian Scriptures and Neuroplasticity, promises to intertwine ancient wisdom with modern neuroscience, illuminating new pathways of understanding. She is a prolific sports person who has played all sports at school level, played hockey, chess and volleyball for college team, played cricket for Vidarbha as right arm off-spin bowler and opening bat for the team. She was captain of Vidarbha for both senior and junior team. She is qualified level 2 BCCI coach and elected member representative for Indian Cricket Association. Today we are privileged to have such an eminent personality. Now I request our guest of honor, Jyoti Thatti ma'am, to address the gathering with her words of wisdom.
Good morning, and my greetings to all the dignitaries on the stage and all the student council members. Congratulations to all. And to the audience, I think you all are very, very cool. Can we have a big round of applause for the elected students? And for you all. Now about I have been called to tell you few nice things about being a leader. You all have been elected, and being an elected member comes with a lot of responsibility. Not only of the responsibility of conducting yourself up to the expectations of the school, but also leading others in the right direction. And for that, you leaders should know certain things. I will not give you big words or I'll tell you a few stories that would help you evolve as a leader. आप बेहतर लीडर कैसे बन पाओगे? When I was a small girl, we all when we were small, we were told a story of hare and the tortoise. You all know it? Most of you? Yes or no? कछुआ और खरगोश की कहानी. So what would happen? They would say that there was a race between the hare and the tortoise. The hare was overconfident. He thought कि कछुआ आएगा आराम से तो मैं थोड़ी देर सो लेता हूँ. And the कछुआ धीरे चलते he reaches the destination before the hare. That means only having the ability is not enough. You should know how to execute that ability also. How to use that ability. So what happens? The next generation, hare and tortoise. First generation, the hare lost and the tortoise won. So next generation, tortoise comes to the hare and says, come on, let's have a race one more time. So hare knows what his forefathers had done. They slept. They lost the opportunity of winning, though they had the ability. So this time, when the race was there, the hare ran and reached the destination and slept there. And the tortoise came. He lost. Then again, there was improvisation. The third generation came. The third generation, again, the hare went to the tortoise and said, come on, let's have a race one more time. One more time. Now the tortoise also was evolved. he thought the hare was having the race only on the area where he was from. So he said, but I will arrange the race course. So in the middle of the race course, he put a river. So hare ran up to there and he got stranded over there. Now the tortoise had to come. He crossed over and he won the race because the hare could not cross the river. He did not update himself with swimming. Right? So leadership is also about updating yourself. If you update yourself because you are leading, you must know what weaknesses you had in the past and you must improve. So again the next generation, because we are always the better generation comes after the next generation, because you all are better versions of your parents. So now the hare and the tortoise came again. So again the hare got stranded at the river. The course was same. So they greeted each other and said, let's not fight. Leadership is also about understanding others and improving and taking people along. So what they did, when the river came, the hare sat on the tortoise's back and they reached the destination at the same time and both of them won. How do you like this story? Would you like to be a leader like this? Or only lead for yourself? When you are taking people along with you, you must really care for them. Am I right in saying so? The leaders are not responding. You like this story? Would you like to become like this? Very good. Now again, one more story I will tell you. This story is of animals again. I love animals. I always tell stories about ants. So today I have changed my course and taken up other animals also. So this story is about कोयल समझते हो कोयल? कोयल, कौवा and gada. The कौवा used to think कि I sing better than the कोयल. So he used to tease कि I am a better singer. So कोयल said कि let us have a competition. Competition you all love, na? We like to win the competition. You all have been elected and now you have won. So, but the important thing is who is judging the competition. The crow says, I will find a judge and he will judge who is better. So he calls a gada to judge. And they sing, both of them they sing. And when the judge tells his judgment, he says the crow has won. The crow sings better than the koel. And the crow is very happy. So, like that, sometimes there would be people who are gadas who would tell you are better. But it is up to you to select and know who can judge you. Here your teachers are there who know better than about your subject, they can judge you. Don't take judgments from people who do not know the subject or anything that you are doing. Go to the experts, real experts, not the experts who are in your favor. It would always be better to go to the experts who are not in your favor. Because what happens when they will give you correct judgment to the opposite. You must not ask your friend, how am I doing? You ask your enemy. They will tell you on your face, ये तेरी गलती है. So as leaders, you must learn these things. How to evolve out of certain situations. How to do what is good, what is bad. Not by your own judgment, but by the judgment of people who are experts in their field. With this, I think you all have enough of lectures and these two stories, if you remember, I think you can be very good leaders. And you will continuously evolve yourself and know where to stop when you are going wrong. Right? I can't hear you. You are not responsive. जोर से बोलो भाई. Yes, ma'am. That's it. With this, I end my speech. Thank you very much and congratulations one more time as you sail into this world of electoral politics. Tomorrow you are going to be big leaders, you are going to be in the nationwide arena. There you will remember these two stories of mine and act accordingly. Thank you everybody. God bless you.
Thank you, ma'am, for your enlightening words. We are truly grateful for your presence here today. Now, I would like to invite Honorable Shri Venkatesh Somalwal sir. Please grace us with your insightful words and enlighten us with your wisdom. So please.
Good morning, all of you. Respected dignitaries on the dais, respected teachers, and my dear students. I would love to talk in Hindi instead of English because I always feel that whatever message one has to communicate, that message has to be in that language only, because some things we cannot explain to the audience in English. So I will tell you two stories in Hindi. First of all, I would like to congratulate all of you for the responsibilities bestowed on you. And now I commence my two stories. महाभारत का युद्ध हुआ। युद्ध में पांडवों की कौरवों पर जीत हुई। इस जीत को अपन ऐसा बोल सकते हैं कि अच्छाई की बुराई के ऊपर जीत हुई। बहुत लोग ऐसा सोचते हैं कि इतना रक्तपात हुआ, इतने लोगों की जान गई, ये अच्छी चीज नहीं है। लेकिन लोगों को ये पता नहीं कि पांडवों के विजय होने के बाद हजारों साल तक आगे में सुशासन रहा, जिसको अपन बोल सकते हैं कि सज्जन शक्ति जो है, सज्जन शक्ति का शासन रहा। और सज्जन लोगों का शासन रहेगा तो प्रजा सुखी रहेगी। तो एक जो ये नैरेटिव चलाया जाता है कि ये इतना युद्ध क्यों हुआ, उसका क्या फायदा हुआ, तो ये कोई बताता नहीं कि युद्ध के बाद जो हजारों साल बीते, वो सालों में सामान्य जो जनता है, सामान्य जो समाज है, उसके हितों की रक्षा हुई। तो ये एक सबसे बड़ा महाभारत का जो युद्ध हुआ उसका अच्छा परिणाम है। अभी ये मुझे जो स्टोरी बतानी है, वो स्टोरी ये है कि युद्ध होने के बाद पांडवों ने राजसूय यज्ञ किया और वो यज्ञ की पूरी तैयारी, पूरा नियोजन उन्होंने किया। वो नियोजन पांडवों ने करते वक्त हर व्यक्ति को कुछ ना कुछ काम उन्होंने अलॉट किया। कि समझे युधिष्ठिर राजा थे, युधिष्ठिर ने बोला भीम तू ये काम करना, अर्जुन तू ये काम करना, उनके जो भी मंत्री होंगे उन सबको कुछ ना कुछ काम दिया। और वो सब प्रोग्राम बनने के बाद श्री कृष्ण जी जो थे, भगवान श्री कृष्ण, उनको वो प्रोग्राम बताया गया कि ऐसा ऐसा हमने प्लानिंग किया हुआ। श्री कृष्ण जी ने वो पूरा स्टडी किया और वो स्टडी करने के बाद उन्होंने बोला कि एक काम है जो बचा है वो आपने किसी को दिया नहीं। तो पांडव हैरान हुए कि बोला कौन सा काम, और उन्होंने पांडवों को ये भी बोला कि मुझे भी आपने कुछ काम बताया नहीं। तो पांडवों ने सोचा कि श्री कृष्ण तो हमारे सब गाइडेंस, इनके गाइडेंस के अंदर इनकी जो उनका जो ये है विजडम है, वो विजडम को यूज करते हुए हमने कौरवों पे विजय प्राप्त की है। तो श्री कृष्ण जी तो हमारे गुरु हुए, उनको हम कैसे काम बताएं। लेकिन श्री कृष्ण जी ऐसा नहीं सोचते थे। उन्होंने बोला कि एक काम आपने किसी को दिया नहीं और मुझे भी कुछ काम दिया नहीं, तो वो काम मैं लूंगा। तो पांडव बोले कि ठीक है, जैसी आपकी आज्ञा। तो श्री कृष्ण जी ने बोला कि राजसूय यज्ञ में, यज्ञ होने के बाद सबको भोजन दिया जाएगा। तो भोजन होने के बाद जो कथा हुई तब पत्रावड़ी पे खाना खाते थे। तो पत्रावड़ी जो बचेगी उसको उठाएगा तो इसका अलॉटमेंट आपने किसी को किया नहीं, ये काम किसी को वितरित किया नहीं। तो बोले भोजन होने के बाद सबके जो पत्रावड़ी है वो मैं उठाऊंगा। श्री कृष्ण जी ने खुद वो काम किया। अब इसमें से अपने को बोध ये लेना है कि कोई भी काम छोटा नहीं है, कोई भी काम बड़ा नहीं है। और छोटा काम करने वाला भी ऐसा लगता है अपने को, अपन सोचते हैं कि ये काम छोटा है, कलेक्टर का काम बड़ा है, सफाई कर्मचारी का काम छोटा है। तो ये सोच अपनी बदलनी चाहिए। काम कोई भी छोटा नहीं, कोई भी बड़ा नहीं। और कोई भी काम करने वाला को जो भी काम कर रहा हो वो भी छोटा नहीं और बड़ा नहीं। तो अगर श्री कृष्ण जी ये काम कर सकते हैं तो हम लोगों ने भी कोई भी काम करते वक्त सोचना नहीं चाहिए कि ये काम छोटा है बड़ा है। जैसे आप लोगों को भी जिम्मेदारी दी गई है, तो वो अगर कोई भी जिम्मेदारी हो, और सिर्फ स्कूल में नहीं, घर में भी अगर आपके पेरेंट्स कुछ आपको काम बता रहे हैं कि ये काम तू कर, घर में मुझे घर काम में मदद कर, तो आपने पेरेंट्स को ये नहीं बोलना चाहिए कि अरे नहीं मम्मी मेरी तो पढ़ाई है, मैं ये काम नहीं करूंगा। अगर पेरेंट्स आपको सपोर्ट कर रहे हैं तो आपको भी उनके काम में सपोर्ट करना चाहिए। तो ये एक अपने को यहाँ सीख मिलती है। और एक दूसरी स्टोरी में और एक बताना चाहूंगा। आप सबको पता है सरदार वल्लभ भाई पटेल अपने पहले गृह मंत्री थे। स्वतंत्र भारत जो हुआ, आजाद भारत हुआ, भारत तो कई हजार साल से है, लेकिन वो अंग्रेजों को अपन ने जब बाहर किया तब अपनी राज्य घटना आई तो अपन 1947 में बोलते हैं कि भारत आजाद हुआ। तो वो होने के बाद अपनी जब पहली सरकार बनी तो उसके गृह मंत्री थे सरदार वल्लभ भाई पटेल। वो पेशे से वकील थे, तो वो लोगों की केसेस कोर्ट में लड़ा करते थे। तो एक बार उनके जो क्लाइंट थे उनकी केस वो कोर्ट में उनके तरफ से वो आर्ग्यूमेंट्स कर रहे थे, केस लड़ रहे थे जज के सामने। तब उनको कोर्ट रूम में एक टेलीग्राम आता है। तब तो ऐसा व्हाट्सएप वगैरह कुछ था नहीं, मैसेजिंग सिस्टम नहीं था। टेलीग्राम आया कोर्ट में और वो जो टेलीग्राम लाने वाले ने बोला कि ये सरदार वल्लभ भाई पटेल के लिए अर्जेंट कुछ टेलीग्राम है, उन तक ये संदेशा अपने को पहुंचाना है। वल्लभ भाई पटेल केस लड़ रहे थे, आर्गुमेंट्स उनका चालू था। उनको वो चिट्ठी दी गई, उन्होंने चिट्ठी पढ़ी और चिट्ठी पढ़ के अपने खीसे में रख दी वो चिट्ठी। उसके बाद उन्होंने जो केस बची थी वो पूरा आर्गुमेंट्स के जज के सामने अपना किया और 2-3 घंटे के बाद वो उसका केस का सब डिटेल्स खत्म हो गए और वो केस जीत गए। उनके जो क्लाइंट थे उनकी तरफ से जो खड़े थे तो सरदार वल्लभ भाई पटेल केस जीत गए। वो सब प्रोसीजर खत्म होने के बाद उनको जज साहब ने पूछा, वहां पे जो लोग थे अपोजिट साइड के जो वकील थे उन लोगों ने पूछा कि आपको टेलीग्राम क्या आया? तो उन्होंने बताया कि मेरे को टेलीग्राम आया कि मेरी माँ गुजर गई। तो सब लोग हैरान हो गए कि आपकी माँ गुजर गई और आप केस छोड़ के केस बंद नहीं किया, आप तो अगली तारीख भी मांग सकते थे जज को कि अभी मुझे अर्जेंट जाना है, घर में जाना है। तो सरदार वल्लभ भाई पटेल जी ने उनको जवाब दिया कि वो तो मैं मेरा कर्तव्य माँ का अंतिम संस्कार करूंगा, लेकिन मैंने जिस मेरे क्लाइंट की केस ली है मेरे हाथ में उसको जस्टिस देना ज्यादा इंपॉर्टेंट था आज के समय में, और वो मैंने पहले काम किया और अभी मैं अपना माँ के प्रति जो दायित्व है वो निभाने के लिए अभी मैं यहाँ से जाऊंगा। लेकिन अगर तभी मैं केस रोक देता तो मेरे क्लाइंट के साथ वो मेरा बहुत बड़ा अन्याय होता, मेरे पेशे के साथ अन्याय होता, वो मेरी मॉरल डिफीट होती। तो इस पर से अपने को यही सीख मिलती है कि जो भी रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी अपने को दी गई वो टू द बेस्ट ऑफ एबिलिटी, टू द बेस्ट ऑफ सिंसियरिटी अपन सबने करनी चाहिए। बस ये 2 कथाओं के माध्यम से मुझे आप तक ये संदेशा पहुंचाना था। आप सबने शांति से सुना, इसके लिए सबका धन्यवाद। थैंक यू। जय हिंद।
Thank you, sir, for your inspirational words. when preparation meets opportunity. All the newly inducted leaders are now adorned with the badges of responsibility. I hope these young leaders uphold the values of school and do their duties honestly and impartially. Now, I would like to call Mrs. Varsha Yadav ma'am to give vote of thanks.
Good morning to one and all present here. It is my honor and privilege to deliver the vote of thanks on this auspicious occasion of our school's investiture ceremony. First and foremost, I would like to extend my heartfelt gratitude to our chief guest, Ms. Jyoti Thatte ma'am, for taking the time to grace this ceremony with your presence. Your inspiring words have surely motivated our newly elected leaders and all the students present here today. A special thanks to our respected management members and Principal Ms. Rashi Datta ma'am for your unwavering support and guidance. Your vision and leadership have been instrumental in shaping our school and nurturing the potential of each student. I would also like to thank our esteemed teachers and staff members for their hard work and dedication in organizing this event. Your efforts behind the scenes have made this ceremony a grand success. To the parents who are present here, thank you for your continuous support and encouragement. Your involvement in your child's education and school activities is invaluable and greatly appreciated. To our newly elected council members, congratulations once again. May you carry out your duties with diligence, integrity and enthusiasm. We are confident that you will lead by example and contribute significantly to the growth and success of our school. Lastly, all the students, thank you for your participation and cooperation. Your energy and spirit make every event vibrant and memorable. Thank you all for being here and making this investiture ceremony a memorable one. Have a great day. I would like to request to raise all of you for the Vande Mataram.